People forget that the UFC is owned by a Hollywood fucking soap opera company. Do I feel like Jon Jones should have been stripped a long time ago? Obviously. What you're forgetting, though, is this shit's all fucking scripted out. And I'm going to go through two scenarios, say it isn't. I'm going to say it's scripted out and Tom's just playing his part. The good guy, John's playing the heel, and keeping people talking. That's all it's doing. It's free publicity. They knew they weren't going to fucking fight, or whatever their plans were. Tom knew in advance. He's just going along with his storyline, just like WWE wrestling, or WWF. Now let's say that isn't true. Jon Jones, as much as I fucking hate him as a human being and all that, look at his resume. As a kid, okay? As a 20-year-old kid, go on Wikipedia and look at the fucking monsters and legends that dude fought. Okay? Do I think he's afraid of Tom Aspinall? Not really. I just don't think the UFC wants to give him a big chunk of change, like $20 million. He probably wants something obscene, right? And here's the real nuts and bolts of it. Jon Jones is a selfish motherfucker. You know what I mean? He's a narcissist. Why should I fight you? Why should I do you the favor of letting you, Tom, you're a fucking nobody. I'm Jon Jones. No one's going to know who you are in 5 years. They're going to just go, oh yeah, remember that one English dude with the doofy looking tattoos and the dumb haircut? That's what they're going to say. No one's going to remember him. There's nothing going on at heavyweight. You know what I mean? Who has Tom fought, really? You know what I mean? And I don't dislike the dude. I think he's a doofus, but I just think people forget. People think that there's sincerity involved in stuff. There isn't. Combination of things, or as I say, multifactorial. Why should I help you out? You know what I mean? Then he just got this arrest. You know what I mean? So I would say it's a combination of things. Probably they ran with the script. He probably wants an obscene amount of money to walk away from. And the UFC's like, we're not paying, $15.2 million. John's not a pay-per-view draw. You know what I mean? And it's not going to be the big fight that everybody thinks it is. A lot of people do not buy the fucking pay-per-views. You know what I mean? You can watch the shit on YouTube. So, I'm just saying, like, it's, why should I fight you? They're not going to pay me. Sure, there's always a little doubt that Tom could beat him. He's younger, blah, 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 get lucky. And, maybe he don't want to go out, that little voice. Maybe he don't want to go out on a loss for less than some real money, because this is his last chance to make money. So, it would pay him, it would be better for him to sit out like he is.